America, New Zealand, everywhere in Europe, good morning. It is Thursday, aka Friday Junior. We are this close to the weekend, guys. We are this close to the weekend. One more day. Can you just give me one more day? That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for a year, I'm not asking for a week, just one more day. I love that sound on TikTok, man. And that's the reason I make videos every day, man. Every day I want to quit. Because sometimes my videos be getting 13 views or 300 views. It's never consistent, man. But am I consistent with posting? Not really. So it's not nobody to blame but myself. But, you know, like I was saying, it is fucking Thursday, Friday Junior. Do you niggas know what that means? It's time to get lit. It's time to have a good time, bro. And luckily enough for me, nobody's in the office today. I'm gonna be in there completely by myself. So what am I gonna do? I'm probably just gonna edit these videos while I'm there and then do whatever work I can do. But we are on our way to make another man's dream come true at the expense of our own precious time for a small compensation. That's what I call this. This isn't a job, this isn't a career, this is learning a specific skill so I can make someone else's life easier for a small amount of compensation that just keeps me barely alive. You know? Is it a negative way to look at a job? Yes, but that's all a job really is. So, this definitely is not a career that I'm working on. Nothing to be destroyed, so I wouldn't call it much of a career. You know, but good news is we finally out this damn heat wave. It's 74 degrees. My car is running perfectly fine, like how it should be, you know? And, yo, yesterday it was 98 degrees. Day before that, it was like 103, okay? That's not okay. The weather in New York is getting crazy. Like I mentioned yesterday in my video, we had a tornado that killed 2 people over here, like 3 people. In New York, a tornado. Like, come on, bro, this ain't Texas. Really, really weird shit that's going on over here right now. It's probably due to like all the whatever climate change, whatever be going on. I really don't be paying attention to that shit at this point. But whoa, coming out like that almost hit me. But yeah, the morning is basically the same as it has always been. Nothing new is happening this morning, man. I really don't have anything new to talk about in my morning. I'm just here to be a corporate slave, you know. And that brings me to another thing that I noticed. There's a particular TikTok channel called Hub's Life. Now, basically, I'll explain what this guy does. Basically, he does what I do, but in a different way. So he shows the lifestyle of a person who lives in the, you know, who works the 9 to 5, has that corporate lifestyle, but he doesn't really talk. He just like kind of does like a little vlog or montage of what he's doing. So you'll see him dropping the laptop into the bag, you know, getting his breakfast ready, going to work, coming home, doing all that stuff. But actually, through showing that and filming those videos, he was actually able to create, how would I say, an income from that. He doesn't have to work anymore. So he was able to quit his job and become a full-time content creator. Now, here's where it gets crazy. Hold on, let me fix my camera. Let me fix it some more. Actually, hold on. Let me make this turn really quick. But here's where it gets crazy. All of his followers have turned on him. Now, I can see it, but I can't understand it. So let me explain this to you. His followers, I believe his followers must not like the fact that he has finally made it in content creating. He doesn't need to do what they do anymore. He's not relatable anymore. He no longer has to get up at 5 and get to work by 9 and live that lifestyle that everybody hates. Now, his content is more based around him being like a stay-at-home dad and just, you know, doing all the content creation that way, all that. But, you know, he's getting so much hate. There was a video he posted about where his wife was asking him to do stuff while she was at work, and basically he sighed, and everybody in the comments was like, dude, you do nothing all day, what are you sighing about? Like, they were just absolutely frying this man up. Hold on. But yeah, they were absolutely frying this man. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, because a couple months ago when he was working his job, everybody loved his content. And now it's like either people are jealous or people are just saying he's not relatable. Like, he also posted another video where he was talking about why is he getting all this hate? You know, he thinks he makes pretty good content. And one of the top comments was like, stop complaining that you lost your niche, or you lost, or you know, your content isn't hitting the same. You know, find a new niche and jump on that. Stop complaining. And I'm like, damn, that's kind of harsh, but it's kind of true. You know, the thing that brought the people to you was your corporate lifestyle. Now that you switched up and your content is different now since you quit your job to be a full-time content creator, you know, you kind of have to find something new to post about that will gain some traction, or else people are just going to be mean and hate on you, and the jealous people are going to say what they need to say, all that stuff. But honestly, in my opinion, I feel like he doesn't deserve all that hate. Obviously, he did what a lot of us wish we could do, which is literally make money full-time doing something we love. So, hey, I'm not going to hate on him. I'm actually pretty happy for him. But, you know, at the same time, the content that I related to, he's not making anymore. So am I watching his videos as much? Probably not, because a lot of his videos consist of him just working around the house or just talking about how he's a full-time content creator. Like, he hasn't really made that jump to the next niche yet. And I hope that doesn't affect him financially, because quitting your job to become a full financial, to become a full-time content creator, you know, it's not consistent money unless, you know, you're banging out a million views a video every time. So why would this guy let this man cross in front of us, bro? You idiot. Oh my God. Okay. But I honestly wish him the best. But yeah, besides that, back to what we were talking about. On my way to work on Friday, Junior. I'm pretty happy. I'm probably gonna do a lot of online shopping today at work since nobody's in the office. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna see y'all at lunchtime when it's time to go get high and eat a hamburger. And I hope y'all have a great day at work. Stay hard, stay vigilant, stay consistent, and always persevere through the hardest things in your life, man, because you never know when you're gonna reach the top, when you're gonna reach where you wanna be. Do not end up like me as a corporate slave. I'm 25 trying to make my way out. You probably could be 20, 18, even 15, making your way out. Start working on your dreams early, so by the time you get to my age, you can just sit back and be like, am I going to Ibiza today? Or am I going to Nepal, all right? To go hike the Himalayas, nigga, because that's how much money I got. I could do whatever the fuck I want, right? That's the mindset you want. Well, you got to earn that. So I'm going to catch y'all. Y'all have a great work day, and I'm going to see y'all when it's time to eat. My fellow corporate slaves, it is lunchtime. You know what that means. I have an hour of my life given back to me, not compensated, not paid, but I have an hour of my life given back to me so I can eat food, so I can get energy to make this white man's life even better. I can do all the work Massa wants me to do, right? Yep, so that's what lunch is, man. And that's what we're gonna do. But, nah, not me. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna get high, and I'm gonna go, I don't know, I might make a burger today. I've been really focusing on my intermittent fasting, man. I'm not eating for 12 hours, and then I'm gonna eat like 1 or 2 meals a day because, you know, best way to lose weight is a caloric deficit and exercise. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been to the gym since Friday. And I do go to the gym consistently, but I haven't been to the gym since Friday. And the last time I actually did some cardio or worked out was yesterday. So we're not doing too bad, but trying to stay at a caloric deficit. And the best way to stay at a caloric deficit is to not count your calories. Just drink some fucking water and don't eat at all, nigga. Like, for real. If it's that hard not to snack throughout the day, you meant to be fat. Be honest with you. Some people are meant to be big boned. The same way some people are meant to be janitors and shit, you know? It makes the world go round. You know, if there were no fat people in the world wouldn't exist, right? Come on. Oh my God, did this bird just This bird just landed right in front of my car as I was driving. Like, bro, a death wish. Like, for real. These birds are stupid. But, yeah, that's all I'm going to do for my lunch break. My CFO actually drove past me as I was coming out for my lunch break. And I'm pretty sure she saw it was me. And typically, I would usually take about almost an hour and a half on my break. I usually give myself an extra 30 minutes because I don't give a fuck about this job. But the fact that she saw me kind of makes this a little awkward because I hope she doesn't realize that I'm going to take an extra 30 minutes, right? That would be a little crazy. But at the end of the day, it's not like they can fire me for that anyways. So I think I might still keep it the same schedule. But, yeah. Money is tight right now, so I'm not even going to be buying any lunch. I've got some frozen burger patties and some bread. That's what I'm eating for lunch today because I can't really be affording to eat out every day. So, you know, it would be a better idea to go take the healthier option and probably go eat like some fruit or have a smoothie or something. But listen, man. That's $7 out my pocket. That $7 could go towards something else. Maybe like an eighth or something. Who knows? Something I'm really going to enjoy, you know? But, that's all I got to say right now. My day, it's pretty chill. Yet again, I came into the office and nobody's there. I'm not going to lie. Working in corporate, that is the best thing ever. My section of the office, there's nobody there. So I can just chill out. I'm still working, obviously. I'm not being a freeloading piece of shit. But, you know, I will take an extended doom scroll break, okay? I will go do a couple gym leaders in Pokemon while I'm working, you know? Today, while I was working, I edited my video and I posted it on YouTube. Go check that out. Why it's another corporate slave video. Obviously it's the only content I really make unless it's my travel videos when I'm traveling, duh. But hope you guys enjoy that video. Hope it really resonates with you. And if you hate your 9 to 5, like I say every day, comment, like, and fucking subscribe, bro, because I hate my 9 to 5 too. So I hope I can, by the end of this time that I'm making these videos, by the time I'm done, who knows when I'll be done, I'll probably do these forever. I hope I can get a community of people that not only, I don't want people to just hate their jobs because that doesn't get you anywhere. Hate doesn't get you anywhere. What gets you somewhere is turning those negative feelings you have about your job and transforming them into a positive form of energy that you can use to create other things for yourself. Therefore, you hate your job so much, why don't you go own a business? Why don't you go follow your dreams and open up that store you wanted to? You're a fitness influencer, but you work a 9 to 5 job. Why don't you become a fucking personal trainer, right? Don't get caught up in the fucking matrix, bro. You'll be driving the same RAV4, the same Kia Forte, the same Honda Accord, the same Chevy, the same Nissan, the same economy car. Now, like I'm saying, ain't nothing wrong with a RAV4, Kia Forte, Honda Accord, any one of those cars. They're great fuel efficiency. They're great prices. But is that shooting for the stars? Let's be honest. You wake up and you say, you want a Honda Accord or you want a Porsche, right? Right? Come on. Stay with me now. Stay with me now. You want that goddamn Buick or you want that Ferrari? You want to drive in a Urus. You feel me? We got to start shooting for the stars, okay? The 9 to 5 job, this is a means to the end. This is a tool to get where we want to get to. Okay? This is the time to learn financial literacy. So when you finally get to the part in life where you are, nigga, you chilling. You feel me? My mom tells me this shit every day. Honestly, what I'm really doing is relaying my mother's message to you. Like, this shit ain't coming straight off the dome. This is coming from my mom. This is coming from college. Because I went to college to learn financial literacy. So when I came out, I didn't go broke making bad decisions, okay? I didn't become a finance major because of the money. If I wanted to go to school for the money, I would have went to school for nursing and would have been making a quick bag by now. Obviously, I wouldn't have liked the job. It's very hard work being a nurse and very hard, a lot of tests. But if I wanted to go to school for the money, I would have went to be a nurse. I went to school for financial literacy so I can learn when I finally get them big bucks, where to put it, how to spend it, you know, where to invest it, You feel me? How to flex it. Do any of y'all niggas even know how to do a proper money spread? Come on. Do any of you niggas know how to G Herbo money spread? Or with the quick fan? Like, bro, y'all niggas don't know about that. You feel me? Y'all niggas don't know about that. But you know, back to the serious shit, man. We really gotta start shooting for the stars, man. All right? This 9 to 5 can't be forever. Leave the 9 to 5 for the new niggas and the niggas who are learning how to get to there, okay? Don't be a 70-year-old dude still doing accounting or all this stuff unless you own your own firm, okay? We shouldn't be working for other people. I don't care how good the job is, how good the benefits are. It's a means to an end. It's a means to an end, okay? A job could be paying me $200,000, but my own business is going to be paying me $200 million. All right, and I'm not dragging it. I'm not dragging it. If Jeff Bezos can do it, if Steve Jobs, rest in peace to him, could start it, then so can you. You watching this video probably thinking, nah, I'm not gonna give him my great dental benefits to start my own stuff. And that's exactly why you're gonna be living in a house, paying off your mortgage, and die with debt, okay? Just saying. If you don't shoot for the stars, if you're not thinking hard, you ain't gonna do nothing hard. You ain't gonna get through anything hard. You're gonna be doing the same thing every day. Looking forward to Friday. And by the time it hits Sunday, you're gonna be having Sunday scaries. I don't think you want that shit. I don't think you want that shit. So guess what? It's time to lock in now. It's time to lock in now and start striving for greatness now. Because if you don't, you're gonna be looking back like, damn, what could I have done here? What could I have done there? And then you're gonna start relaying them messages to people who are younger than you. Don't become the teacher, become the example, okay? Or maybe become both, okay? Just saying. Now, that's the end of my rant. You know, take what you can from that. And honestly, I'm taking what I can from that, all right? Not everybody can be a fucking NBA player and get a couple million off a contract, all right? So, stay hard, stay humble, stay vigilant, stay ready for the opportunities, because when the opportunity come knocking, you better open that door. Don't be scared, because remember, scared money don't make no money. But also, don't get caught up in a scam now. Don't get caught up in a scam. That shit don't apply to scams, okay? But yo, I'm gonna catch y'all when it's time to clock out. Peace out. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, and thank you for the support. I lost a follower yesterday, actually. Went from 126 to 125. So, you can eat a Frank, whoever unfollowed me. But, the regular 125 people I got, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And let's keep it moving towards greatness. I'm gonna see y'all later.